I'm in my car again. Hello. It's Monday morning. Oh, almost. Yeah, I think it's still morning. I just went to my appointment, my body therapy appointment. This kind of treatment is something that I just tried for the first time. I thought I would give a quick update on it because she too said that my body is in a protective state, that my muscles are tense and I'm protecting myself. And I need to learn how to relax and let go. She said that it seemed like I was ready to move on, but that my body remembers. So she's now the fourth person to tell me that my body is in alert, kind of protecting myself. The good thing is that she suggested breathing exercises as well. I'm already doing that. She also suggested meditation, which I'm also already doing. So that's good. It seems like I'm on the right path. I just have to be patient. Like I can be that. So I'm in my car and I realized that I have a CD player. Well, it's not like I realized it, but I have a CD player here. I do not have a CD player in my house. And also it wouldn't matter if I had a CD player in my house because I do not listen to music. I haven't listened to music or the radio for years because I have been so low on energy that I haven't been able to. I have been so overstimulated that music was just not, it was a no-go. But now I have been told to sing, and I do have CDs. And so I thought I would go and get my CDs. Well, maybe just one at a time because I don't want them laying around in the car. So I thought I would go and get my CDs and also pack my my stuff from my workplace, and then go to the Union, sing in the car, sing along on my very old CDs, sing along all the way to the Union, and then hand over my stuff and then be done and over with. So that's the plan for now. So these are my CDs. They are obviously from a different time. I don't buy music because, well, and I didn't back then. These are all from a time where from when I was, well, this is from when I was a kid, The Lion King. I used to have this on my stereo and I woke up to the same track, Lion King track, every single morning. And later my sister told me that she could not listen to this song because she woke up every morning too, but she was not supposed to get up at that time, so she hated the songs. So whenever they started, she was, she didn't like it. So she has nightmares about that. Also, Beatles is from, I'm not that old, I'm not Beatles old. But we had, in high school, we had something about Beatles. But these are all from 1998 and forward, 2000 maybe, is when I was listening to music. So when I go and go and put it on in the car, I will be listening to really old music, but that's okay. It brings back really good memories. And Viggo is here, as always, trying to have a cuddle. The thing with some of these... Which one was that? Back in 1999, when I lived in America, I actually... I lived in New Jersey, and there was the radio station C100. I don't know if that still exists. They had contests. And one day I was the caller number 100. And I won. And I won concert tickets to Sugar Ray, Fastball, and the Goo Goo Dolls. I think it was the Goo Goo Dolls. I don't remember which one. If that was the one. But I was a huge fan of Sugar Ray. I loved them. But then when we went to the concert, we also got backstage tickets, and we got to meet the band. And they were so arrogant. I really did not like them. But then I didn't know much about the Goo Goo Dolls at that point. I knew some of the songs, and I really liked them. And we met them as well. And we were in an intimate concert with them. It was so intense. They were so good, and they were so nice. So I became the Goo Goo Dolls fan. But I think that was very American. I don't think they actually, I don't know, did anyone else listen to them? I don't know. And there were only 2 tracks on Fastball that I actually liked. I think it's the first and the last. They were the warm-up, do we say that? Warm-up band at the concert. I don't go to concerts, but I went to that one, and it was such a great experience. So yeah, I think maybe I should pick the Goo Goo Dolls. Also, I really like Matchbox 20. And I loved Britney Spears in the beginning. I stopped listening to music later on, so I don't really know any of her new songs. But I'm gonna pick one of these and bring it to the car. And now I have to pack up all the stuff. I'm so grateful that the union offered to be the middleman in this transaction of my stuff. So yeah, I'll just pack that up and I will be on my way. I'm sitting here with my school bag. These are the books I need to return. But this is a math book for the first graders. I had all these copies ready to hand out. Yeah, they're just gonna go in the trash now. And my school bag, I've had it for so many years. It's really getting tired. Yeah, but don't know if I'm gonna use that again. And then I picked the Goo Goo Dolls and Matchbox 20 to bring to the car. So I'm just gonna put that into a bag, and I have the computer in here, and then the keys I need. Oh, and I have a bike helmet because I'm a swimming instructor. So I had students with me once a week going to the local pool swim center. That was also why I had the bike at the school. And then because I do have 2 bikes, but I only had 1 helmet, so I borrowed one from the school. So I'm gonna hand that back too. But yeah, so I'll be on my way in a split second. It's done. I've delivered them. The union is on like the 3rd floor of this really old, beautiful building. Look at the railing. It's really nice. Well, anyway, I have handed over my stuff, and I'm getting back to my car. Oh, it's kind of dark here. So, I had an experience in the car with the music that I will tell about when I get back to the car, because I'm in a public area right now. So I'm back in my car, and as I was driving here, because I'm in a parking spot near the Union, as I was driving here, I was listening to the music that I showed you, and I totally forgot that my absolute favorite song is Black Balloon from the Goo Goo Dolls. And this weird thing happened, because as I was driving and that song came on, I cranked it up really high and I was singing along, and I started crying. I think the fact that it takes me back to a different time of my life. I was not even 20 at the time. I was in my late teens. I was 18 when I moved to America, and I stayed there for a little more than a year. And it was such a carefree time, and the future was just ahead of you, and you just lived in the moment, and you did what you felt like, and you were having fun, and you didn't have any obligations, and you're just living your best life. And now it's just you work. Well, I don't work right now, but that's what I did. I went to work, and even though I have 2 children, I had to prioritize my job because that was my income, and I was just so worn out, and life is just not happy or pleasant or anything positive. It's not like I'm not depressed or anything. I'm always in a pretty good mood, but being so tired all the time, worn out and angry. As I was sitting at the physical therapist in her room, she hit some muscles or nerves or something on the side of my thighs, and she said, that's where you store your anger. And it was so sore. And I said to her, yeah, I'm angry. People say that women in their 40s are angry, and I usually joke about it. And I said, yeah, that's me. I'm angry. My whole entire life I have been told to be good, be quiet, and do what's told. And I've done that, and I'm just so sick of it, and I'm angry all the time. I don't accept crap anymore. I'm just over it. And she was laughing, and she was like, yeah, you need to be yourself. And I have been practicing that for a couple of years now. I'm very proud of myself when I actually say out loud what I need, what I want, or if I tell people off or whatever, when I stand up for myself. And that was, all these things are going on now, and that was just a different time. So maybe it's a good thing that I'm revisiting this place and these feelings, even though they make me sad. Even though they make me sad, maybe I should revisit them. Maybe that's good. Because if I want to do better and I want to be better, maybe I have to remember better times. Even though that was a time where I would never tell my feelings or what I needed. I would just do whatever was told of me. And back then I didn't know who I was. I was always confused. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know anything because I wasn't taught to feel anything about myself, to learn anything about myself. So in that aspect, it wasn't a good time, but it was a carefree time. So I want to crank up the music. I want to put Black Balloon back on, and I want to do it like listen to it as many times as I can on my way home, so I get to know the lyrics again. I could sing along most of it, but some of it I forgot. So that's what I'm gonna do. And if I want to cry, I'm just gonna cry, because that's just the way it is. So I'm gonna drive my car now.